No,
No?
I think I started the stream a couple minutes ago and I thought I wasn't on this, but we are live, so this is another week of Out of the Abyss. You guys have been making your way to Shushar Awakens, the awakened city of Shloopadoop, hoping to resupply and possibly find an exit from the Underdark. You've been journeying roughly 4 or 5 days and have lost several of your companions along the way. Topsy and Turvy took off to scout and never returned. And after a fit of madness, you killed Prince Dirindil. You met Yuck Yuck and Spiderbait, who guided you through the silken paths, teaching you to surf the web. Along the way, you had found a corpse cocooned in the webs with a backpack of supplies and various things. I never did catch who ended up with that ring.
it's a ring of protection. I don't know if
Nobody
we-
rolled for it.
I don't know if we.
Yeah, we were gonna roll.
Everybody
for it.
roll for it now.
Yeah, if everyone wants it, if that's how you guys want to resolve who gets it, just go ahead and roll.
Damn it! Didn't do it right.
Wow. Wait, out of what? 100?
Just
I
roll
mean,
a
yeah, that's-
d20.
Oh, all right.
I think 18's got it.
I don't know if should I roll for Ryer? I don't even know if Ryer cares for that. He's got armor.
Yeah, I mean, it makes the most sense for a monk to have it anyway.
Might as well roll for him though. I just want to see him roll a 20 and crush someone else's hopes.
Very chaotic of you.
Whoop.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Is there a quick way to put it on my sheet or no?
You can just add an item to it, right? You should do it, right?
Yeah, you should be able to add it as an item. You could drag it
Okay.
out of the compendium, or
Okay.
import it in the using the item importer thing.
Okay.
You also found a scrawling notes referring to this tomb of Andariel and a powerful weapon that this person was looking for. However, your friend Edward was badly damaged fighting with a treasure chest that turned out to be a mimic. And is in dire health right now. Yuck Yuck and Spiderbait have guided you to the end of the silken paths. Did you guys want to continue on with Edward on death's door, or did you want to stop?
Chief,
Keep in mind
unconscious
that, as
or
far
low
as you know,
HP?
you are still being pursued.
Pursued by what?
The drow.
The drow are captors. And they ride spiders, if I recall, so they won't have an issue getting across the web.
Yeah, are you like is he up right now? It just injured?
Yeah, I have 1 HP. It's good.
Ah, fuck it. He can walk. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's just head to the city first, and then we'll see if it's close by. Or else we'll just take a breather.
I'll go over to the frog and just sort of.
You were told it would take like 7 or 8 days to get there, so you're still 2 or 3 days away.
Oh.
Oh, I was about to ask that of the frog, but alright.
It's
maybe
finished, not frog.
Oh, you're. Well, whatever. Still pretty much the same.
When did
he's
you
gonna call
turn
you
New
halfling
Yorker?
next.
It was a reflex from my last character.
Hey. I'm walking in.
Ways we should make it down this spider webs first before deciding anything.
Oh, are we not all the way down? I thought we were.
Your
Are we?
Yak Yak and Spider of 8 have guided you to the end of the Silken Path.
Yeah, so let's just keep going. No reason to stay
Keep
here.
going for a little inlet. Maybe Edward should rest something.
Yeah, as long as we keep on a consistent,
No,
schedule.
I feel like
it'll be
we've
harder for them to
already
catch
had
up.
too many delays already. I want to get some distance between us and them. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Huh? Alright, let's go then.
All right. Changing maps here, it'll just take a sec. Everyone can see the map.
Yeah, the big lake.
Yes.
So, after a short jaunt to the path up the path ahead, you can hear the sounds of dripping water, and eventually the air grows moist and somewhat putrid. A low fog hangs on the cloud or on the ground. And as you step out of a narrow tunnel, you see this enormous cavern before you. Water pooled and mist hangs over it. Occasionally stalactites poke out of the water that has almost a eerie, murky color. Shushar, I think we found the Darklake.
I don't trust this place. Voldemort has a Horcrux here.
How do we get around this lake?
He says, I could swim. What about you guys?
Gonna walk
How-
up to the edge of the water and just sort of take a look at it. Does it look like normal water, or does it look?
It has a kind of putrid smell, and
I just put like the edge of my walking stick in,
so
and then like take it out. Does it?
you put your walking stick in there, and when the water is dripping off, it's dripping off slow, like it's kind of sticking to the bottom of the staff.
I don't like this. Can I don't know,
Are
make
there
a nature
aggressive
check
creatures
or
in the
like
water?
some sort of check to see if I know what that is? What's going on with it?
Make a nature check.
What did my dice?
It isn't something you're very familiar with. You've never really seen something like that.
I don't know if swimming is the best option here.
Oh, well, I mean, we could try to walk around. That will take longer.
Have you swam through this before? Or are you...
Yes, it's quite comfortable and not too cold.
Are
How
there
far
creatures
across?
we need to be aware of in the water? Liquid?
I mean, there's creatures everywhere. I mean, when we trade, we use boats.
Do you know of anywhere that there would be a boat nearby?
He just looks at you. His two fishy eyes, like each of them almost look like they're looking a different direction, but you can tell he's addressing you, and he's like, I have no clue.
How far across is it?
Right now, you can't see the other side. But he explains the Darklake is not just one body of water. There are several lakes and rivers, pools, all connected that is communally referred to as the Darklake.
Well, what does everyone else think?
I say we go around. We don't know what's under the water, and if we might find something on the way around. But if we're gonna fight, I'd like to have my feet on the ground.
It's quite a distance and we'll be at a disadvantage. Regardless. Or get tired of swimming through this thick liquid.
And I think our pursuers probably will go around anyways. So either we go around and they go around too, so we maintain our distance, or they go through and they might miss us entirely and not find us.
Yeah, I vote around.
Alright, let's take a triple around, see what we can find.
Alright. Do you mind if I take a little dip first? It's been a while since I've got my gills wet.
Yeah, sure,
By
if you
all
want.
means.
You don't need to ask us that.
Just please don't get eaten by a lake monster.
He climbs up onto one of the higher rocks and yells, Belly flop! And belly flops there into the water with a loud splash.
Do we see him under the...
After a few seconds, he surfaces and he's like lying on his back, like backstroking, and get in here, guys. It's really nice. Just oops.
I'll walk by, like, the shore, like, just on the outside of it, but I won't go in.
So after a couple minutes, he comes back up. He didn't smell great before, and now he is reeking. Oh, guys, that was very nice.
Ugh. I cast prestidigitation, make it smell better around me. Why don't you stay in the back?
Oh, okay.
Well, let's get around this thing. No need to wait for being pursued. The sooner we get to the city, the better. Hopefully they won't follow us in.
Yeah, sure.
Lose them along the way.
Yeah, just hope we don't get attacked by some weird lake monster.
I'm so excited that we're close to home.
How? So we're still a couple days away?
Well, we could get there quicker if you guys could swim.
I suppose that's a fair point, but on foot as we are, how far away would you say we are?
30 days?
Hmm. What is it? What is this place like? You said it's. I mean, is it? First off, I feel like important question: is it underwater in any shape or form?
No, above water.
A little disappointing, but all right. Is it all fish people there?
Yes. Well, we do get traders sometimes from outside. Mostly dwarves.
With who?
Dwarves.
Ah.
You should see the cities get a brilliant temple where we worship the goddess Lidubloop.
It sounds wonderful. Can't wait to see it.
Do you have a few minutes I could tell you about Lidubloop?
I mean,
Let's walk and talk.
it's up to you. I'm probably not going to listen very much, but you can talk.
She's got a beautiful body of a gorgeous woman and the face and arms of a crab. She holds many secrets. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop doing that. My finger's all wet now. Where are you from? Why don't you tell me about your home?
Me? Or, I mean,
Well, you ask about mine. I figured that's only polite. I'm not really going to listen either.
well, fair enough. Not really a lot to tell, at least. Lived in the caves. kinda whole life. Little gnomish settlement here and there. I'll be honest, I don't really remember much of it. Kinda left, and you know, I don't know. Felt a lot more at home down in the caves, I guess, more than anywhere else. So, this whole place is my home in a sense.
And Boglet's your brother?
Oh no, I don't know that guy at all. Really, he just tried to
No,
take me captive. It was really quite rude.
didn't try to take you captive. I was trying to help, and then you made a whole bunch of noise, and we got captured. You and those.
Yeah, because you
other
were like,
idiots.
"Oh, come with me if you want to live," and I was like, "What does that mean?" That was threatening.
Thought you had lost your way. Maybe part of a different group set to scout around the area.
I'll tell you this: I have never in my life lost my way.
You've been living in the caves alone?
Oh, alone is sort of a matter of perspective, isn't it?
I
Okay.
don't think so.
I've got plenty of things down here. There's plenty of wildlife and such. It's wonderful. Got
And-
June, of course. June's always kept me company.
The little boob is always with us.
That's true. So, really, if you think about it that way, you've never been alone. What about you, Boglet? Where were you trying to take me back to with your band?
Well, I was set out from my home to scout around Blingdenstone to see if we could resettle. That's when I found you and the other two down in the caves. I was trying to lead y'all back when we got jumped. But my city, nothing's like Blingdenstone back in the day. There was thousands of us. But after the drought came, we all scattered and wound up in smaller towns or cities. But I mean, I still remember the glory of Blingdenstone. It was amazing.
Cities. I don't really see the appeal personally. A lot of people.
Yes, the whole city of Gnome sounds horrible.
I think Chuggy's bleeding through into.
Watch out, he's gonna shove someone.
Well, I mean, there's safety in numbers down here. It's not like up top like you people have, where you can run around or whatever. It's dangerous.
Nah, dangerous is, again, just a matter of perspective. If you get good at hiding, nothing's too dangerous down here.
Pretty good at hiding, but I don't want to live out here by myself. I mean, I got a family back home. People friends with.
Yeah, distractions. Look, look, here's the thing. Okay, there's a lot of stuff you can learn, all right, being out here on your own. I've grown beyond, okay, what you normal folk are like. Okay, I see things you wouldn't even believe. Okay, there's mysteries down here in the caves if you learn how to listen to it. Being in the city talking to all these people, it's just a distraction. I don't like it. Not a fan personally.
Well, I mean, I'm a scout. I'm outside of the city probably more than I'm in, but it's
Right,
nice
why
to
go
have somewhere
back?
to go home to.
Why go back? What's the? I keep going back to New York. What's the point? Why go back?
I mean, you never get lonely down here. Is it just? I mean, you have no one with you. Just talk to the creatures down here.
Yeah. Hey, they better company than a lot of gnomes I've met. I mean, granted, I haven't met a lot of gnomes. I haven't met a lot of people, but I've met a lot of things. Not too bad, honestly. A lot better than the drow, at least. Anytime I meet anyone like that, they just try and, always want something.
When you say that, you see Sareth staring down at you.
Hey, no offense, okay? I'm sure the pale ones are pretty bad too, as far as I can tell. Like I said, I just don't like them. I don't like people.
Well, I mean, there's surface drow and drow down here are totally different. Drow down here are ruthless. The ones that are after us, they're not friendly.
That's what I'm talking about. Everyone's always, all these, humanoid. They're always trying to do stuff. Down here in the caves, when it's just you and a bunch of fungus, great,
I eye you like skeptically. I'm like, well, I mean, I guess I respect the fact that you've managed to last this long on your own, but maybe you can come back with me and see what the city life's all about. I mean, you can still venture out and talk to your fungus or whatever, but
Well, what's the point? What's the point of hanging out in a city?
you could have your own little fungus garden.
Yeah, I got that. My whole world is a fungus garden, if you think about it. I tap the side of my head knowingly, as if I've just dispensed wisdom.
Right.
So you guys have been talking and walking for a while now. And you begin to hear like a very low whisper. The farther you walk, it grows louder, and then it was almost inaudible before, but now several of you can kind of hear, "Help! Help! Please, this way!"
Do y'all hear that? Which way is it coming from?
West of your direction.
Do I recognize the voice at all?
It's very faint, and this isn't a voice in your head. This is a voice that you can hear.
Out in the lake?
There is water in the cavern that it's coming from, but there is dry land as well.
I mean, I say we go check it out.
Let's just proceed carefully.
After
Remember, there's demons afoot or something, like the warning said.
But I agree, I want to go look. So, let's...
as you kind of get into a smaller tunnel, you can see that water is pouring in from the ceiling. There's a large opening with water pouring in. The water here in the lake is like almost bubbling. Like with the appearance of boiling, but it's not hot. There's maybe a 20-foot body of water between you and what looks like dry land for quite a bit, and the remnants of what look like some kind of stone building that's like partially toppled onto its side. And the voice is stronger here, more audible. "It's so dark in here. Help me."
So there's across the water, like 20 feet away, there's this stone structure, and it seems that's where the voice is coming from.
Yes.
Is the structure like open or closed?
There's a door there, and it's mostly destroyed. The structure isn't like straight up and down. It looks like it fell from the level above where the water's coming from, and it's kind of on its side, and a lot of the stone is smashed. But it looks like you could climb into it fairly easily. Like the rocks are very climbable looking. I can't see anything. Help.
Does she sound like she's being attacked, or she's just like trapped, like get me out kind of deal?
I'm trapped. Get me out.
I'll summon June. And I'll sort of poke him in the back of my stick, be like, "Go, check it out."
All right. Sworn I gave you a closet. This time I did. I'm going to pull you onto a map so you can see what the closet sees. Can you see a new map?
It's loading.
No.
I believe the only person who will be able... I'm only pulling Prod here, since right now he's the only person able to see it. And before I forget, because I probably will, Bob and Prod, you both got a hero point.
Nice.
Let me know if the map is done loading. It says you're on it now.
Yeah, it's good now. Oh. My vision was flung far, far away.
Yeah, by accident. Middle of the screen. Yeah, you're close.
Alright.
That's the only thing that sucks is the pings don't work on the isometric. I guess it can't calculate where on the map you're pinging, since it changes how the squares are.
Should I be able to move the...
So inside you can
Okay.
see a stone structure. It's slightly tilted. Lots of debris and webs kind of cover the inside here. You take a small stone staircase past a row of 4 of these, like, they look like orcish figures, big, menacing, but faceless. Each of them wields a different weapon, a spear, an axe, a sword, and a hammer. And there's another set of stairs going down. At the bottom of those stairs, you enter into a much larger cathedral.
Does the closet still hear the voice?
It does. But immediately, the closet is frozen. It can no longer move.
Ah, shit.
What?
Those, you see those
Something's,
blinking light?
Up move.
And now your
I
closet
need to
is
stop moving.
telepathically communicating to you that it is in pain, immense pain. That those flashing lights hurt.
Well, there's something down there. You keep cutting out for me. I don't know if it's for everyone else, but
Yeah, I think it's just Discord. I don't know.
For me, I'm cutting out?
My Discord been wonky on his end.
I'm cutting out?
Yeah, you are cutting out. For me and Prod anyway.
Because I wasn't even talking when he said I was cutting out.
well, I mean that's the thing. I think it was being like weird and trying to catch up, and
Yeah.
like I can hear you sometimes, but then sometimes it'll just suddenly stop, and then I don't know. You said something about the lights, and then that was the last thing I heard. I don't know.
That the closet was communicating that those lights hurt it.
Heard or hurt?
Hurt. H-U-R-T.
Mm.
It does not want to move any closer or cannot move with them. And you get a sense that it's because of the nature of the closet. You know
Nice.
that it's from another plane.
Well,
But
Don't
from
think
what
my-
you could see, there's a door across to the east and one to the south. And then up by where those two flashing lights are, there's this massive orcish statue of an one-eyed orc, scowling face, scarred body, and this big massive spear. Make a
Describe-
religion check.
yeah, I'll describe that to everyone.
Make a religion check as well, as he describes it.
He's a scary looking orc.
Well, yeah, the closet can't go any further. June's sort of stuck, probably because it's a creepy little demon thing. There's like a big statue down there. I don't know if we want to go any further. Can I still hear the voice still, or can the closet at least hear the voice still?
At the moment, no. It's not like a constant chatter. It's reached out a few times, but it's not speaking at the moment. Like, you don't hear it either.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems suspicious.
Someone needs to help. I am going to go help them. I believe in myself. Oh, that was the wrong spell. I meant to cast Healing Word.
I mean, if you're going, I'm going.
So I will stay a little bit back, but I'll follow them in.
We all go. Are you all going in?
We probably should stick together.
Yeah. Who knows what might be there and separating us will lead to our downfall.
Shushar says, maybe we should stand out here and make sure no one sneaks up on you.
If you feel safer that way, sure. Fish person.
I'll start wading into the water. Just be careful though. I mean, if his closet, do I know that it's a closet? If his animal will get stopped, we don't know what's in there. It could be a trap, so be careful.
Well, like I said, I have a feeling it's because he's a creepy little demon thing. There's some weird lights don't really know what's going on. Like I said, it looks pretty suspicious.
Should we? I mean, it's in there, not out here.
I mean, hey, something's going on in there. Probably better to find out what it is.
Well, if we're going, we're going.
Paris will start heading towards the structure carefully.
Alright, so after crossing through the abnormally thick water, it's almost like more like swimming in oil than water. You climb up the rummage there, in through a doorway. Can all of you see the map right now?
Yeah, I can. But I could see it before, so.
Yeah, I'm loaded.
All right. So, as you guys enter here at Tyke, you also feel a strange sensation. Most of you can feel it as well, but I believe Tyke would feel it the strongest. Just this, almost like this itch that you can't scratch. The hair on the back of your neck stands up.
Grip my walking stick with both hands and sort of suspiciously look around. Got some bad mojo in this room. I don't trust it.
Well, we're here now. Might as well keep going.
So
Not leading the way.
to the west of you here, there's like some what do I call it? Like like shelves. I'm trying to think of what they're called exactly, but shelves with urns and vases in them. Some of them, a lot of them are broken. There's ash and dust on the floor, and webs grow between them. And towards your south, you could see a row of 4 statues, each of them an orcish warrior, weapons readied.
I point to the stairway that the June went down. Like, that's where the lights are downstairs.
Are these statues, they're like holding their weapons like they could chop down?
They are holding them at the ready as if they were going to use them, yes.
I'll pick up a little, is there like a pebble or something on the floor I could pick up?
Sure.
I'll pick it up and kind of roll it along like the floor, right? Why can't I ping?
Go ahead. All right. You roll it ahead and nothing happens. Make a disable traps check. Or
Thieves' tools?
thieves' tools check.
I'm just going to use stealth since it's the same.
You can use the item.
You know, if there were pressure plates, that a rock wouldn't set them off. It would require weight to set them off. And that most traps are designed around basically human-sized weight, so you probably wouldn't even set off the trap if there was one.
Yeah,
But
June
some-
managed to walk past, and he's pretty light.
Well, since I don't think I'll set off the traps, I'll go first and I'll try to see the traps and then can direct the others around them.
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check. That tile, is slightly higher than the other ones.
I'll point it out as I go across, like right here, guys, be careful. And I'll just keep my eye for any other ones as I go.
Make another investigation check. The floor with this placing sideways is tilted and broken, so you kind of kick rocks out of the way and look for any, but it appears normal to you.
I'll just follow the way that he went. He didn't seem to set anything off, so I'll just follow him.
Yeah, I point out the one I saw. I only saw one, guys, so be careful. I mean, this place is old. They might be disabled and broken, but still don't step on it. And I'll make my way through and wait for everybody else.
I'll start walking across and avoid the tile he pointed out.
All right.
As they start walking across, I'm just gonna nudge Boglet, and in his mind, I'll just be like, "Bet you 1 gold one of them sets off a trap."
Can I talk back to you like this?
Yeah, with my new telepathic ability, yeah, you can.
So, Paris, as you kind of begin to tiptoe, you step on something and you hear a click. And you watch as one of the statues, as you brace for impact, the arm falls off, and with it the axe hits the ground and explodes like it was made out of stone. You think you set off a trap, but it was just too old to actually work.
Told you guys, this place is old.
Cool.
Do all the other statues look as dilapidated and
Yes.
broken?
Yes.
Mm.
And with that crash, you hear, I heard something. You're close. I'm down here. Please help me. It's so dark here. I'm scared.
Yeah, we're coming.
The voice
That's
is
really a loud voice. Shout all the way from there to the outside.
at the bottom of the stairs. It sounds close.
Yes, it does sound much closer than it did before.
I'm gonna just cast light on the tip of an arrow and hold it up and see if I can see anything at the bottom of the stairs.
An open doorway? But not much other than that.
I already know what's down there on the other side. There's some lights and a big statue.
Okay.
I'll look back at the others. Well, what are you guys waiting for? Come on.
Doop-a-doop-doo, just setting off my traps.
Literally, if you guys step on the stairs, it will teleport you to the next part of the map.
Oh,
I was just waiting to see if everyone made it across. Okay, but
I love that feature. It's so cool. I'm gonna immediately say,
What?
"Well, I don't like that," and point to the statue of the Grim Reaper.
it's just a statue. Don't be a baby.
So, those of you here, Edward. Is Edward the only one that's actually been hurt?
I think
Yep.
so.
Edward, you heal 2 points of damage. As the light washes over you, you feel this refreshing calmness. These lights, there are these 2 pedestals, and at the top of them there are these glass globes that glow. There's this growling, fierce orc statue with a massive spear. It's represented by a Grim Reaper statue, but same effect. It's scary looking. You can see broken pews and pedestals. This looks like it was a temple of some sort at one time.
I'll walk over to June and just sort of bop him on the head with my staff.
The voice says, "You're so close. The globes. You have to destroy them."
They're not hurting anybody.
That's very specific to know.
I think we
Does
should
this
destroy
voice
the
we're hearing
globes.
sound like very weirdly echoey?
Slightly echoey, yeah.
How did you get trapped here?
I don't
Who
know.
are you?
It's dark. I can't see. And they hurt.
I look at
How
my.
do you know the globes being destroyed will help you?
They hurt me.
Hey, this is probably a good time to mention that they also hurt my creepy little demon friend here. So, you know, maybe keep that in mind. I will shout out, "Are you a creepy demon thing?"
You said it was dark. Probably can't answer your question.
What, they don't know what they look like?
Help, I'm in here. But it's hard to tell with this entire cathedral being so large. The voice does echo, and it's hard to tell exactly where it's coming from. But there are 2 other doors in here, one to the east and one to the south.
To the statue and give it a boop. Does it disappear like the one in Dark Souls?
A boop. You guys like go up there and touch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go just give it a smack with my hammer. Not like enough to damage it, but just like, you know, a tap.
No, yeah, nothing happens.
Can I examine this door here?
Sure.
It's is it open or
I
closed?
think you just have to open it.
Well, before I open it, if it's closed, I want to like inspect to see if it's gonna like blow up on me or something.
Sure, make an investigation check.
Okay.
It looks like it had some kind of text on it, but it looks like over years and years of wasting away have made the text incomprehensible, really. It doesn't even look like an alphabet that you're familiar with.
Well, Dick, if these lights stopped your, as you say, creepy little demon friend, and it's hurting this thing. Let's not destroy them, and hopefully if we run into something, we can run back into this room and be safe.
Where exactly are they? Maybe we can see them before we free them.
They gotta be behind one of these doors.
Can I try open the door in front of me?
Yeah, just click it open.
Oh, there's the click. Okay.
So inside you find 3 sarcophaguses. Stone, mostly intact. The one there closest to you is cracked a bit on the front, and there are 2 chests in the room. One almost immediately as you enter the door, and a second on the far side of the room. On the walls, there are these murals that are faded, colored murals of depictions of orcs in battle. These hordes of orcish warriors. What looks like to you a battlefield of fallen elves being dismembered and killed.
Yikes. Those don't look friendly.
I will step into the room.
Help!
Does the voice sound closer?
So, again, because of the echo through the entire chamber, it's very difficult to tell exactly where it's coming from. Make a perception check. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna walk close to one of the sarcophaguses, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cast detect magic, and just sort of see if anything pops up as different. Sort of tap the ground with my staff, and this like glowing little mushroom on it just sort of starts pulsating, and I wave it around like a metal detector. Oof. Don't need that.
From where you are right now, you do detect magic just on the edge of where your sphere or radius is. The only thing is it feels like it's below, like lower than the level that you're on, as if
So
there
nothing-
is a lower level than this.
Nothing in these sarcophaguses seem magical.
Nothing is radiating as being magical.
There's something down below us that appears pretty magical. Don't know what it is. Can I tell what kind of magic it seems to be?
Enchantment.
Okay. I think something down below.
Maybe there's a staircase in one of these things?
Yeah, there's another door over there. We could check that first, or we could...
Should we try if they're not magical, should we try the chests before we leave?
Oh, for sure. I'll come down here to this one and scope it out, investigate for traps and everything before I open it, or try to.
I'll try to help.
Are you proficient? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Make an investigation check at advantage. All right. So opening that chest, you see that there is gold, coin, and gem inside. But with that investigation roll, you realize that the gems and coins in there, the gems are glass, the coins are fool's gold. However, at the bottom of all the coins, you hear like or feel a lever.
Found something, guys. Let's see what it does. I'll give it a pull.
So when you pull on the lever, you can hear this noise like grinding, something moving, and you see this sarcophagus is visibly like moving as well, like shifting kind of around, like shaking back and forth, like almost like if you had clothes in the dryer, it kind of moves when that's happening.
I'm gonna try to shove the sarcophagus.
I turn around and pull out my rapier.
All right. Make a athletics check if you're going to try to shove that sarcophagus.
I'll guide him before he does.
You get a nice push, and with a loud scraping noise, you see that it's on like tracks and that it moves, revealing a very narrow, cobweb-filled staircase.
Ha! I knew it.
Assume that's where the magic's coming from.
I will use my newly acquired cantrip, Produce Flame, to burn the cobwebs away.
All right.
And it will act as a little light source as I walk on down.
Yeah, I'll be right behind him.
I'll follow up.
I'll take the rear. And I'm not sure about you guys, but I definitely heard the like Zelda noise when that stairway opened.
Da 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 da. Or the other one with the.
No,
Yeah.
he means the Ganondorf boss music.
No.
I'll be waiting on a map change.
Because the teleporter I made there isn't working.
I think I just teleported somewhere. Just dragged my in, and I'm alone.
I teleported you out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Goodbye. I'm safe. No.
Here I am.
And before we get into this, given the time, this is normally right around where we take a break. You guys want to take a quick 5 minutes?
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So in this room, you can see broken pillars. And this room looks like it's at one time had a marble floor, but it's been overgrown. It's covered in debris. Mushrooms have started to peek up out of it. And what look almost like two faces have kind of started to form in the rocks. You're not sure if it's natural or what, but it's kind of creepy. The voice sounds like it's in the room. Yeah, I hear you. You're so close. Let me out, I can't see.
I still have my detect magic up, right?
Yes, and it seems to be coming from within the area of that sarcophagus.
I'll walk up. Does it seem like it's coming from inside the sarcophagus or around the sarcophagus itself?
In the sarcophagus.
Okay, I'll walk up to the sarcophagus and I just bang on the top of it.
That's a dead person.
Are you in here? I just sort of bang it with the end of my.
Yes. Please. Let me out.
I look around. Is there any? Can I take a look at the sarcophagus? Is there any hints as to what the person inside, like if there's a person buried in here or whatever?
Make a investigation check.
Meh.
There's some letters on there. Or what look like shapes. They could be letters, but they're kind of broken away.
And they are not gnomish letters.
No.
Damn.
Is there like a
Or,
picture on it, like an Egyptian thing, where it's like a picture of the guy inside?
There's like a bust. It's not like a picture, but it looks like a warrior, and they look orcish, and they appear to be a woman. From the boobs on the bust. That's really the only way you could tell.
Moves on the bus go round and round. Well, we sure we're gonna do this, guys? I mean, something in a crypt in the middle of a decrepit orc temple. We're gonna bust her out of here.
I mean, I'd rather
Round
not.
circle.
I don't know if I trust this thing, but I also don't know if it's a good idea to let it just wait for someone else to come let it out.
Does it, like, these seem genuine? Like, do you get the sense that it's like putting on an act, or that it's actually like really
Make-
scared?
Make an insight check, I guess. Although, disadvantage, because you can't even see them to even try to judge
Yeah.
that.
So my pale elf feature gives me advantage, so I would do a normal roll then for insight.
Sure.
We got some hot dice tonight, guys.
As far as you could tell, this voice is calling out for help and genuinely desires help.
Well, I think
You
we
should
should
at least
help
know
her.
who you are. Who are you?
Yeah, what's your name?
Andariel.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
What's that map?
Oh, we made it here anyway. Look at that. We're stronger than the adventurers that came before. We should claim our prize.
Wait, did the
That's-
map have any notes on it, or it's just like directions? Not
It
like.
had said something.
Mm.
Give me 1 second, because I'm pretty sure I read something to you directly.
Y'all found a map last week?
Yeah. When
To
Edward got beat
Andariel.
up.
Right. The notes said that the tomb of Andariel was nearby. It had directions, and that the person in these notes said that he finally would wield the great blade of the Luxon.
Well, if we're doing this, get ready. I'm gonna come over here and get my bow out.
Wait, that means this person's supposed to be dead. I don't think we should open it at all then. If there's a whole map and everything about it.
They're supposed to be dead.
Well, it says
They are.
tomb of. That means they were buried here because they were dead.
Yeah, but where there's map, there's treasure.
If
Maybe they were only.
Yeah,
most-
usually the treasure you find is for dead people, not
if
alive, shaking their coffin.
there's any
Happening.
chance, if there's any chance that this thing is some sort of undead, we have to stop it. Can't let this thing keep going on. It's gotta respect how life works. I'm very weak, but I try and push up the sarcophagus. Come on, someone help me with this. Gotta kill this
Instead,
thing.
yeah, you want to help me instead?
Yeah, sure. I'll guide
Instead,
you again.
We'll send it back to Earthcaller. He can
Yeah.
take care of him, his soul.
I do it like the baboon from Lion King. I knock you on the head with my staff. That's how I guide you.
You mean Rafiki?
Yes. Oh well.
Still a
So
10.
you rush forward and push. It doesn't budge, and then you hear like a in your back. Sharp pain runs up down. You start to have like a muscle spasm.
I forgot.
I
Oh,
don't
is
think
this
the
what
hurt
did to
man's
Jim
supposed to
Jar?
do anything.
How do we free you, Andariel?
Please, just open the. I'm trapped in here.
Have
look for-
this if y'all just
Do
asked.
you know you're supposed to be dead?
Huh?
There's a whole map written about you. It says tomb of your name.
I don't know anything
What's the
about
last thing
that.
you remember?
Why did you tell us to put out the lights before?
They hurt.
They hurt you in there?
Yes.
I don't know why you guys are asking this thing so many questions. It's clearly pretty evil. Gotta kill it. Gotta put it out of its misery.
Well, here, Edward, I'll pull out a crowbar and toss it to you. I think this will be easier. Try it again.
Injured man. Oh no.
That
Raise
would
the
have been
sarcophagus.
nice.
Well, nobody asked.
I'll guide him again.
I think that gives you advantage, right? Isn't that what the crowbar does?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's probably disadvantage. Also, because I'm doing it a second time.
Or higher DC.
Kiri just walks up and snatches the crowbar.
I'll guide them instead. And then I sort of stand back a little with my. Oh my god!
Well, they had advantage.
Well, you're stuck.
They had the
We tried.
advantage.
Let's go. We tried. Get another one. Do it.
Triple ones.
Huri has a little trouble, but eventually pops the lid. And immediately, this fog or smoke begins to pour out from the sarcophagus.
I'm going to activate my my thing, my symbiotic entity.
The smoke takes on like a woman's form.
Oops.
She looks to be an orcish woman in robes, shapely and very attractive, especially for an orc. Thank you. I don't know how to thank you. Tyke, is it?
Sorry.
I sort of just point my staff at them. I don't
This is
trust it.
supposed to be happening.
Is it?
Are
Do
you
they-
supposed to be smoking?
Where? Yeah. What is the magic like? I still have detect magic. Where is it coming from them?
No, it's coming still from inside the sarcophagus.
What are you? I poke them. Staff.
She looks down and smiles at you. There's no need to be afraid. Please. She gets down on one knee to like be on like a face-to-face level with you. It's still probably a good 6 inches taller than you doing that. Please, allow me to thank you. And she opens up her arm for a hug and looks up at you, smiles, and
I back away. I don't.
Wait, she's still gaseous, right?
no, she took on like I said, like an orcish woman in robes.
Oh, okay.
I like peer into the sarcophagus. Is there anything still in there?
Wow.
I would have had advantage on that anyway.
So she looks towards you, calling you in, and you begin to be telepathic, like her in your mind.
It doesn't work on me, and I'm gonna whack her on the head.
All right, hold on.
You whack her on the head with that necrotic damage?
Well, it would have been with a shillelagh attack.
Oh, God. Hot!
Oh no.
I mean, oh, God. No, she's hot.
Oh god, he's hot.
Sorry to interrupt. My Foundry just stopped working for me, and now it's saying my WebGL rendering is not supported. All of a sudden.
You might need to close your browser and clear your cache.
Okay. All my tabs.
I feel
I'm
that
sorry, I don't know why that would have happened randomly.
Not
Yeah.
my tabs.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The sound of tabs dying.
So everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Just making sure. 4 times 4 is 16, right?
Yes.
Okay. want to make sure.
Wait, the temp HP is based on your level, not your class level?
Yeah, well, it's based on. I just switched. I'm no longer a warlock.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jackie just let me switch my levels.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a blood hunter now too.
I'm actually a barbarian who uses fists and fists.
It's not really a start to a campaign until Prodigious has switched characters. So.
Look, okay. We're only 3 sessions
What
in.
is this out of? What's the statistic on this?
I've
I know at
only
least
I've only
3.
switched characters like once. Okay, I did it with Mr. Bastopheles.
I
No,
don't know.
Ryan.
Should we count multi-classing as switching characters? I mean, it is in a way, right? Right?
And this isn't even really switching characters. This is just switching the mechanics of my character. Which I guess technically I did that with Gil too, so that would be the 3rd time.
What was
It's early
Finn
enough.
originally?
Gil was a sorcerer. He was a storm sorcerer.
No, Finn.
Oh,
Finn.
Finn was always a bard. What are you talking about?
I forgot you were sword bards. Oh, the bard went out my head. Sword bard, but warlock. The warlock shall entice you.
Hey, originally I was going to multi-class him as a cleric, but all the gods were just like, we don't care about you, so, you know, went with
And
warlock
you
instead.
died. And got nuked.
Any luck, Comatose?
Not so far. I'm gonna try clear my cache. I did for the last hour. I'm gonna try clear it for the last 24 hours now.
Clear
It's
my-
weird though, 'cause it was working
Wipe
fine.
your state.
I think that happened to me before. Do you have another browser that you could try? Because I think that's what happened. I don't know, like, why, but I feel like I did that once. I just tried opening another browser and it worked.
I can try another browser if this doesn't. Yeah.
Watch Andariel pull the sword out of the coffin.
And before
Here's
the
the
voice is
plan.
his weapon.
No, here's a plan. We all run upstairs, and she'll be like, ah.
Wait, no, she's the voice. The ghost is not the ghost. It's not a ghost. It's a incubus. No,
Maybe
it's
it goes
probably
with your
some
past.
creature from freaking Tome of Creatures. It's probably about to annihilate our asses. Let's be honest.
Tome of creatures. Tome of beasts.
Yeah.
Tome of beasts. All the monsters there are so OP for their challenge rating.
I mean, that's okay. Player characters tend to be OP for the challenge rating that they face.
Oh.
Quick, reach into the coffin first and steal the weapon.
Do
Edward,
we
you
have
can do it.
the
You're right there.
Foundry link?
The what?
Should be
Is the Foundry link pinned somewhere?
It is, but it's in the pin messages from Guess, or I could just put it
Okay.
back in there.
Found it. Just wasn't in my browser history, obviously, for this other browser. Let's see if this works. Oops. I'm opening it in. Sorry about this. I don't know.
It happens.
Yeah, I think it's happened to me before too. I don't know.
I remember Ryer having a lot of problems with that WebGL thing, but
It's loading.
What's the mood? What does she say that her her gaze failed this
she hasn't said anything.
tick? Dang.
Just give me a little smooch, huh?
Tried
Ah,
to
I
mind,
possess you now. Blah.
tried to
Loaded.
mind freak me.
We don't know that. You
Trying to,
just
like,
bonked her in the
freak the
head like
keeper.
anybody else. You bonked your little familiar.
Yeah, well, go to horny jail, I guess.
I'm gonna die.
Any luck still?
Yeah, it looks like I'm not the map.
Oh, it
has
shows
in
you
loaded.
in there now.
Oh yeah, here we go. And I rolled
Nine.
it out.
All right.
Oh man, we rolled low.
So, Boglet, you see that Tyke looks upset. He kind of bumps her on the head. She doesn't seem hurt by it or even angry.
I'll steady aim and take a shot at her.
She didn't even do anything aggressive.
Came out of a crypt.
13. Your
That might be a
arrow
disadvantage.
flies wide of her. She doesn't even move from it. She just looks over at you.
Why does it
It's
say disadvantage?
Is it I thought.
It changed, remember?
Oh, I
It's-
clicked
It's
the wrong
13
button.
plus.
advantage is alt, control is disadvantage.
Oh, I hit.
So a
it's-
13 would have been a what? A 20? That would hit her.
Okay, well yeah, that's much better. I'll do my sneak attack on there. Wow, 3 damage. Ooh.
So you watch as your arrow hits her. It hits like the side of her cheek and breaks and falls to the ground. There's like a little cut there, but it hardly did anything to her.
Well, I can't move. I use steady aim, so that's my turn.
Wait.
On initiative count 20, she puts up her hand in this jagged looking spear that looks like the backbone of something appears in her hand, and with that she says, "Rise."
She's gonna whip you. Whoa. Shit.
Wow, that's a good roll because that was initiative count 20. So on 19, the skeletons, as they break first from the ground, one of them is going to immediately move over towards Paris. Well, it doesn't really have to move. With it, it has a jagged looking rusted short sword that it swipes at you.
I can't see anything yet. I've been refreshing the map. I saw it at first and then it vanished. But the rest of it seems to be working. but you can roll against me, and I'll just keep track of it on paper until I can make it work.
Alright, so it slashes into you for 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
For some reason, it has everything targeted and it won't untarget.
AoE.
That one will move over towards you, Tyke.
As it moves towards me, I'm going to use my Halo Spores thing to make it take 2d4.
Is that a reaction?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the 2d4.
Let me do it again. I kind of might maybe do that. It's gonna do it again. Didn't roll again. All right, whatever. Don't know if skeletons take necrotic damage, but if they do,
They do. Which is
Great.
kind of weird, but dumb. And it's going to slash at you. It is next to you. It's just for some reason that's blocking your token.
okay.
And it's going to... That should not have targeted Paris. That should have targeted you for 6 damage, Tyke.
Okay.
And the
I have
last
temporary
one
hit points,
will
so
move
just
towards Siobhan.
Rude.
That didn't do the animation, though.
It did. It was just like weirdly in a different place. Like I think it was like up here by Boglet for some reason.
I wonder if it doesn't work on the isometric pages.
But the menu or the main,
Yeah, you're right.
the
it
original
should.
screen is isometric.
All right. Tyke, you're up.
Okay. Well then, I will bonus action. Gonna go ahead and cast Shillelagh. And by the way, when I activated my thing, like you just see, everyone else just sees like these tiny little, just like spores appear all around in the 10-foot area, and on Tick's body, he's got kind of like a little bit of like mushroom. It's like growing off of him in places. And as he activates Shillelagh, like the top of his quarterstaff just turns sort of into like a hardened mushroom cap, and he smacks. I'll try and get rid of this skeleton next to me because it just hit
Now
me.
your
so
staff just looks like a penis.
I mean, hey, I will
Is it like
whack
a
the skeleton
shiitake
next
mushroom?
to me.
He whacks people off with his hardened staff.
And it takes another 1d6 necrotic.
That's to who? She takes
The skeleton. Yeah, no, the skeleton that just attacked me. Yeah, that one.
Siobhan.
I'll wipe the blood off my face after it slashed me, and I'll give it a good beating with my quarters. Not turn. Yeah. Whack it. And I whack it with my hand as well.
Alright, it is dead. It falls. The pile of bones falls to the floor.
I knew this was a bad idea. I will reposition myself, I guess, closer to the stranger.
Alright. Edward.
Well, that was just quite rude. You invite us into your home and then you have uninvited guests. That's so rude. Pew pew at Andariel. And I will stay right there. That'll end my turn.
Yep. So the light overcomes her. She screams, "What are you doing?" And Paris, you're up.
Okay, think I got it working now. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike. So that's my extra damage when I use it. 7.
That's an
and
attack
I'm gonna.
roll. That's an attack
Why
roll.
did- Oh, weird. Anyway.
Oh, rolled that
Oh,
because
that
you
roll's
technically didn't
fine.
hit.
But it gives me advantage on a weapon attack roll.
So roll it again.
Okay. And it also didn't add my, or maybe that did.
It didn't roll damage because you didn't hit, I think. You rolled an at
Gotcha.
one.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll again to attack.
If you were using your longbow, you would have been a normal roll anyway because you're in melee with a skeleton.
Oh. So how does that work? So then I don't get elven accuracy.
Right, because it would have been a regular roll, so you would have rolled an at one.
Even if I'm aiming at Andariel?
Yes, because that doesn't mean
Right.
the skeleton that's in your face isn't still trying to hit you. Like
Okay.
anytime you're in melee, everything ranged is at disadvantage.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna take a couple steps away from him before shooting, and
Okay.
because of Zephyr Strike, I don't get a opportunity attack. So I'll shoot from there then instead.
Alright, that hits.
So, and then roll. I'll add my d4 of psychic damage. And then Zephyr Strike does a d8 of force. So 5 plus 2 plus 2, 9. And then I'm going to run. So that was like 10. I get an extra 30 feet of movement from Zephyr Strike. So I'm just going to get way over here. And that's my turn.
Alright, so she is going to... Sorry, the Something is acting weird in Foundry.
Is it because I have my thing up? Do you want me to delete the thing that I have there?
No, I don't think that's what it is, but I'm not sure what it is.
Just crashed for me again. Thanks.
Did Foundry just have a big update or something?
No. I think there might be a module somewhere that has a problem. But she's gonna look over at Siobhan and be like, "You seem like you have some sense. Help me. I feel like Charming Alias always works, so
Oh, I have my reaction
Hell
back,
yeah.
don't I?
I love being charmed. Hell yeah. Dang. I mean, oh no.
it's it said you didn't roll the first one?
Oh, weird. That's a
I
12,
saw
13, 11.
I saw Siobhan fails with a 12.
I don't know right. I only clicked it once. Weird. I failed. Oh no. Is it kill with my utmost ability, Chuggy? Is that your command?
Not yet. She's just gonna move. Actually, not even up in the air. Over here. Erie will move to the skeleton and attack it. It does double damage to a skeleton, so it's dead. Alright, Boglet.
Is she in the air? She's not within 5 feet, right? I know this map's kind of weird.
She's not in the air.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a steady shot at her. Okay, there we go. That's with advantage. And then I'll do the sneak attack. And I can't move, so that's my turn. Ooh, good sneak attack roll.
But I'm her ally.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
advantage.
Wait,
Wait, never mind. The advantage for it.
That's my turn, Chuggy. I can't move, so I'm staying there.
The skeleton is going to attack Tyke.
Oh well, on the start of its turn, I'm gonna make it take the damage again.
This is the third time in 2 turns. Does this use
No,
a
I
reaction, or what?
didn't
How
do
are
the-
you causing it so much?
Well, this should only be the second time.
This is the third time you're about to do it.
Well, I was asking earlier. I didn't do it earlier. If you thought I did it earlier, I didn't do it.
I
earlier.
applied damage to it earlier.
Well, so okay, maybe I was on my turn when I did it the first time before my turn happened. It got to my turn again. The extra necrotic damage from my attack isn't a reaction base. That's a different thing. And then here I can put the thing out.
You hit her with something and did damage to him.
No, I only. Okay, sorry. I guess I won't do it. I don't know. Maybe.
No, go ahead. But I'm just trying to understand: is it a reaction? Is it a
Yeah, it
bonus
is an-
action? what causes the damage, because
It is
this is the
yeah,
third
okay.
time it's being applied.
I only meant to do it once. The Halo of Spores is what I'm doing, but I get to do it with more damage when I have the thing. Let me put out the card. So like I only meant to attack the skeleton with it when it
The
first
skeleton
attacked
right
me.
now has 3 out of 13 hit points, and every point of damage it's taken has been from your spores.
Oh no, okay. I think that's the confusion. Maybe you put damage on her when I attacked the skeleton with my shillelagh thing. I didn't attack her with it. Oh, you know what I think it was? I think
Yeah, that's
I
what
had everything
you
targeted.
said. I hit her with the shillelagh, and he takes the spores damage, and I thought those were 2 different things.
No, I thought I said I hit him with the thing. I think it's because I also had everything targeted when I put down that thing, so maybe it was applying damage to a lot of things. Which
In that
might have also affected that.
case,
She should not have taken the shillelagh damage, which I think was like 14, so she should have 14 more hit points than she does. Unless she's, I mean, yeah.
dead.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I didn't. Maybe I misspoke and said that I hit her, but I meant to hit the skeleton.
No problem. Not just a miscommunication. I was just trying to understand it's a new ability, and I wasn't
Yeah.
understanding why it seemed to be happening so much.
Yeah, it's when I can use it as a reaction when they move or on the start of their turn, and it's a reaction.
All right, so you're up.
I guess then if that skeleton's dead, I will just go ahead and I'll cast Moonbeam on her. I'll do it right there, right on her.
That is a cool effect. Is Moonbeam way bigger than that?
It's a 5-foot cylinder, I think, is what it said.
And because I forgot
I
to
always
do
thought it
it
was bigger.
before,
Initiative 20.
5 foot
on
radius,
initiative count 20, I had forgot to do this. She is going to put her hand on your shoulder, Siobhan, and say, "Lend me your strength."
I don't get kissed. I mean,
You take 4 points of necrotic damage.
Is she a shape changer in any way?
that I...
No, she's not a
Really?
shape.
Okay.
It's a really cool effect for the moonbeam.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
that
I
is
like it.
pretty cool. Siobhan.
Mm-hmm.
She orders you to get that
Yes.
gnome and tell him to stop fucking hitting her.
Shit. I'll just casually pass Edward.
Is she charmed or is she dominated?
She is.
Same shit.
It's not the charm spell. The succubus charm is way more powerful than the spell. It
Okay.
can give you suicidal commands, and you have to follow them. All it gives you is a new
Ugh.
charge. It can go tell you to jump into lava, and you have to do it unless you pass your save.
Well,
My
nuts.
babe. I will
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?
give you the horny bonk. Go to horny jail bonk as you've done for others. And you're a token. I target you. Stop this. Damn.
Not the miss. Too short. Can't hit me.
And bite a chunk out of you. Wait, no. Let's stop. Bitch slap. Stop hitting her!
I still have 3 temporary hit points, so it didn't even hurt. You just knocked off a bunch of my mushrooms.
I will.
Edward,
Yeah, I'm just gonna move away. Oh,
Do I roll a
that's
save
the select button.
after or no? For the charm. Checking.
Yeah, just give me a sec. You get a new saving throw if you are damaged, or if she gives you a suicidal command.
Fighting me is suicide.
She damaged me in my heart.
I'll
just
get
gonna
you.
move away from the lovers quarrel, and do what I do best. Blam. Oh no.
She just
probably
moves to the
misses.
side. She says, I don't know why you're fighting.
I would also like to point out, I don't think I said this earlier, but the moonbeam, much like the bat symbol, it's in the shape of a mushroom.
There's a penis in the sky.
That's on top of her. My bad. There we go. Yeah, I'll just move up next to her. Let my friend go.
Paris,
I will attack her with my longbow.
Stop fighting her. I say equally.
that's
Oh
not
my
gonna
God.
hit. She
Woof.
ducks another one.
I'm just gonna back up into this corner up here.
She looks over to Hiri. You look like a reasonable person. Help me.
Hell yeah, Andariel and her harem of cows. I support this. I support what's happening right here, right now.
I don't, because that's my ass. It's about to get smacked.
You'd like it.
Don't call me out like that. You'll hurt my feelings.
Give you a little bit of TLC later. No, Harry. One time you roll high. It's not the right time.
Oh,
Join the harem.
Did she? I guess it. Does Moonbeam do damage when it first appears, or would that have been when she took the damage from Moonbeam?
Start of her turn.
Your spell.
What kind of save is it?
Constitution saving throw. Ah, take that. 7.
Hiri missed. Alright, Boglet.
I mean, if we're all getting close, I'll get close too. And I'll take a stab with my rapier. Okay, there's my one.
Sad trombone.
And then I will just make sure I
She's too hot. My waifu is too hot.
Okay, I will cunning action disengage.
Alright.
Go to over move 5 feet. I'll go to. Can I stand right there, or is that too much into the debris?
No, you can stand there.
All right, yeah, that's my turn.
So, on initiative count 20, in a 10-foot radius between Edward and Hiri, skeletal hands burst forth out of the ground and grab hold of Edward and Hiri. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Womp womp.
Kiri is able to move his feet out of the way, but Edward, you are restrained. Tyke.
Got Siobhan.
Sorry, Chuggy, are you missing the other skeletons? Turn.
They're dead.
They're all
It's
dead,
just
yeah,
I only put one of them in the initiative order, so I can't put skeletons on them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But yeah, they're dead. They're out of hit points. It's just
Okay. I will. As a bonus action, I'll healing word Edward. I'll be like,
Stare at you sternly.
I'll be like, just kill her already. Jeez. Look, the moon's
No
right
kid.
there. Shouldn't you be inspired? And healing word him.
You're right.
Edward is sparkling in the moonlight.
As a bonus action, and then as my action, I will. You're right here. So annoying. I'll try it. I'm just gonna try and shoot a. I know it will be a disadvantage. I'll try and shoot a chill touch at the demon thing. Control is disadvantage. Eh.
she ducks under it.
And I'm just gonna also say, just so I'll do it because I think her turn is next anyway. On the start of your turn, you're gonna take some necrotic damage because I'm gonna use my spores on you to try and snap you out of it.
I don't know. How much?
It'd be 2d4.
Can this stop updating since I lack permission to update tokens every 3 seconds?
So 6 necrotic damage. My spores bite at you.
Do I roll at the end of my turn or the top of my turn?
I think it's
For
just when you
charm.
take damage.
Oh, the saving throw is when she takes damage, but I think she's asking about they are asking about the spore thing.
Oh no, the spore thing isn't a save. That damage just happens. I think.
Oh.
No, I meant the saving throw for
Yeah, immediately
damage
after
taking.
you take the damage.
Okay. Wisdom save. Hell yeah!
Here,
I
let me-
mean, oh no.
Too bad you don't have stunning strike. She'd really like you to use fire blows.
Okay. Same command. Smack.
Yeah.
Stop him from. Okay.
I'm a
I
little
told you.
gnome. Leave me be,
I
please.
told you to stop. I can't click you. Token's under my token.
Too small.
Yeah. It's fine. I said stop it. Fuck.
It's a miss.
God damn. Wait, am I half H? 34 divided by 217. Nope. Give you a fury of blows. Really?
I think those two hurt.
I've finally taken damage.
And make a concentration check.
Okay. What's that? That's what 8 and 6 is.
Yeah, but
10
it'd still be
base.
2 checks. Both of them would be minimum of 10.
Right, I'm just doing the damage first. So 20. No, 22 HP. Okay.
Oh, my quarterstaff is on strength or something. Wait. Eh. Okay.
Looks like plus
Right.
4. You have a plus 4 strength?
No, I don't. Just look at the damage rolls. It says +1. Don't
I
worry.
see +4
got
on the damage roll.
Yeah, so do I.
I think those are for the martial arts.
That's
can't get
1d6
a-
+1.
Monks can use dex for unarmed strikes, right?
Oh, you're right. On the quarterstaff, it is +1.
Yeah.
So that would have been a 10, but it still would have missed, I
Yeah.
think.
Nope.
All right, so Edward, you're up. You are currently restrained by 2 skeletal arms.
Dexter.
I will scream out, "Be gone, thought!" And cast.
He has
Word of
Moonbeam on
Radiance.
himself.
Oh,
Edward's sparkling more than
it's
ever.
supposed to be on her. Why didn't it roll for her? I put the template in the wrong place. I was casting Word of Radiance. So it's a Constitution save where she takes 1d6 radiant damage. Hey, she actually failed. 4 radiant, yay!
Paris.
I'm gonna try shoot her again.
Again, she
Another miss.
ducks.
Just gonna stay in my corner.
She's going to continue to plead with Hiri. That was for the moonbeam. She had to make a save on the start of her turn.
Okay, another.
Why
half-
Pain Train?
Why the fuck is that in Foundry?
It's awesome.
I know, but who was like, I put Thomas the Tank Engine in there.
It's from
Who would?
it's from a module. Oh, it's a good thing she.
Should have had MLG air horns instead. Point.
She's gonna look over at Hiri and say, "Please, why are you guys doing this to me?" And
Womp womp.
Is that Ryer's third natural one?
but this time I really was rooting for it. So, Edward, all of a sudden Hiri quickly turns to you.
Oh gods, not you too!
Divine punishment.
Moon
Horny
will
bonk.
protect me.
Go. Give him the mole bonk.
He's gonna use his action surge to try that again.
Rude. Really rude.
Hell yeah! Oh shit.
Bleh.
Edward, are you okay?
No. That's bleh.
I wonder who has the potions that we have. Nobody ever claimed them.
If we're being honest, they're probably on me because I'm the one who keeps dying.
Can't feed yourself your potions.
It's okay, I can heal it.
Not unless you get through me.
Hiri
You
is
are
going to make an
manifesting
echo of
nothing.
himself. All up in Boglet's grill.
Making an echo doesn't take an action.
It's a bonus action.
Damn. I need to look into this.
Kiri's like rolling like natural ones and a natural 20, then a natural 1, then natural 20.
All right, Oglet.
Oh, it's back to me.
Yes.
I will cunning action disengage. Do I have to disengage from Echo? I guess
You
I
don't
do.
know?
I'll cunning action disengage, and I'll shoot at her. It'll just be
It's a
regular.
fair fight. 3 on 3. Who will win? You decide.
I'm gonna assume 23 hits.
I'm
Is there
unconscious. No
snake?
attack.
Kiri.
That's my turn.
No sneak attack.
Yeah, I rolled sneak attack. It's 8.
No. Kiri's
You don't get
controlled.
it. And
Edward
I'm
is unconscious.
Oh yeah, good point. So yeah, just the 7.
Initiative count 20. She puts her hand on Hiri's shoulder. Good job.
Darn.
Does that count as taking damage for the save?
No.
No,
I got it
because
earlier too.
because of the charmed condition, it doesn't break it. They have to, she can only do that to people that are charmed.
Why is it only a hand though?
Not everybody has to suck.
I
want this.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Kiss.
once again healing word Edward. Be like, God damn it! I told you to kill her. Get up. And then as an action,
Especially when your turn, I get
will-
like a million pop-ups.
fuck it. I don't know if. No, that's probably not worth it because you'll just move out of the.
Wait, I'm in your space.
that
Yeah,
could
I'm
be
using
why
your-
when you're trying to click on yourself, it thinks you're trying to click on him, and it's telling you don't have
Yeah.
permission to move him.
Still
yeah,
send
I'm
me
just
a
gonna try
1,000
and
pop-ups, so
shoot
stop it.
her with another chilling touch at disadvantage. Just like, get out of my way.
Me?
Yeah.
Is it a saving throw or attack?
No, I'm not shooting at you. I'm just saying, I'm yelling at you to get out of my way.
Oh.
But then at the same thing as last turn, as soon as it comes to your turn, you're gonna take. I think it's only 1d4 now because I'm out of temporary hit points, so my extra effect is gone. But you still take 1d4.
Ow. Oh shit. I just clicked myself. Apply damage. Why are you hurting me?
You just punched me in the face.
Can I use
Can
my
I-
hero point?
1 under.
I was actually gonna ask the same thing if I could use a hero point.
Sure.
No.
What do you say?
I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and use pain to knock it out. I'm just gonna say my spores just like sting her a bit extra hard. They're like, stop it, knock it off.
All right, go ahead and roll.
So a d6.
Yeah.
I need.
Do they roll or do I?
I mean, I
for a
think-
hero point?
I mean, it's the
It
same.
doesn't matter. It
Yeah,
only
well, there you
a
go.
one.
Yeah.
A 1 would make it pass.
No. No.
Get her.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Fuck. Shit. Thought she was a good guy. Why do you attack her in the first place? Okay. So sad. I guess I will go around now. And take a bite out of her to repay her for all she's done for me. Hell yeah. Wait, what's abilities?
You bite in, your teeth barely break through, and she looks at you like betrayed. Her little tears in her eye. That's your
Let's see.
bonus action, so you still have whatever else left, right?
It is my. You have you have advantage. Let's see if it crits, I guess. Your advantage natural weapon accounts while you were missing half of your hit points. Sure, I'll see if it crits. Question mark. Doesn't. Okay. And then I'll hit her with an armor strike.
That, however, is just short. You hit her, but it's not enough to just glances off. Edward.
Babe, why didn't you bite me? I don't want the hand tap, the shoulder tap.
I'll use half my movement to stand up and pull out my warhammer. Crack my neck. Face the wrath of the moon! Bonk.
I mean, she has. She's kind of been dealing with it.
Yeah, you hit her, and it's like hitting a iron wall. She just looks at you coldly.
God damn, you're chiseled. What the hell?
She is. Only a bite may break her skin. But
All right, Paris.
Okay, I'm going to shoot her with my longbow again. Oh my god. Does 15 hit?
That is her AC.
Thank goodness. I'm gonna use favored foe to add a d4. And then I'm gonna add my other d4 that I get once per turn. So that's 12 damage total.
After the game, we ought to show you how you can make an effect so that you don't have to remember to roll the extra d2.
Well, I'm just not sure because it's like I can only apply
She
it
is
to
still barely up.
We can worry about it after.
Yeah.
Babe, please.
She's going to look at you, Siobhan, and be like, I forgive you, darling. She puts out her arm and she tries to pull you in for a kiss. Do you let her?
No, I was joking. Elias was serious, but not sure.
Well, then she will do that with Hiri.
Damn. Jealous.
Actually, no. She is going to...
Don't attack Edward.
Attack Edward. Please attack Edward.
Attack
He's the
Edward.
most vulnerable right now.
He's in all my healing words.
Yeah, she is going to... use that spear to attempt to stab Edward.
God damn it.
Oh shit. The spine spear. Hell yeah. What a way to go.
It misses! Ooh, ooh. I don't like that name.
Runes awake. Why does she have a -1? It's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
+1, -1, +2.
You must be
Cursed
using like
object.
strength instead of dex or something like that.
Or is it cursed object?
That actually should be
Plus
+7,
11.
so she
Oh,
rolled an
shit.
11. That should hit AC 18.
It hits. I'm out again.
God
Yep.
damn it.
Gary, finish him. Oh, she lost her axe in surge.
We never attacked here. He's still charmed.
I don't know if Zerial's
Oh,
charmed. I
did
was
she,
looking at Tick.
Did she do the Constitution save for?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Just roll that whenever.
Ooh. Is this her exact HP?
She's dead because I just can't even get her fucking sheet thing open.
Hooray!
I don't think I'm going to use these isometric graphs anymore. I like how they look, but it's fucking things
Finicky.
up.
Very finicky. Edward's
Oh.
still down. She gets one last slice before she gets knocked out.
No, he's up. You should have left.
No.
Oh, okay, good. Hooray! Don't have to waste another spell slot.
Sang's away. He's at like 1 HP.
Eh.
And with that, her body turns to smoke again. She hisses at you, Siobhan and
No.
Tyke. She says, You've made a serious mistake. I cannot be killed. And now I'm free. And the smoke kind of just washes away.
Oh, you're welcome then.
Yeah, shouldn't she have thanked us? What a
Elias
bitch.
says yes. Siobhan says no. Does her sword go with her? I mean, her spear go
No,
with
the spear hit the ground with a clang.
Whack, I take. The spinal spear of death.
I look inside the sarcophagus. What is in there?
One second.
Third time I've been charmed. By Chuggy. So fun. If only with level 5. And we had rested for more fury blows.
Inside of there, you see what looks like an actual sarcophagus that's lined with like a gold sheath. Like the inside of the sarcophagus, the stone has like melted gold walls. Inside, buried with this mummified orcish woman that remains still inside, you find roughly inside the gold that's around the walls. There's roughly what's it? 6 of these, or I'm sorry, 11 of these gems. They're worth 50 gold pieces each. You could pry them out. Around the mummified remains, there's this big necklace with hanging balls that look like opals. A small heart-shaped potion vial, as well as one that has the, like, one is like heart-shaped like a card, like, you know, the heart on a green card, and one is actually shaped like a human heart.
Wait, there's 2?
There's 2 potions and a necklace inside, along with roughly 11 gems that are embedded in the golden walls of the tomb.
Okay. Well, I'll show that off to everyone. I don't know who wants these potions, but
Am I right?
11 gems.
11. Oh. I don't know why I
Yeah, I
heard
said
7.
6 initially, but there was 6 of something else
Yeah.
in another room. I was reading wrong.
Yeah, we'll just take that too.
See.
I'll,
And then the necklace, that looks like...
I'm gonna walk over to each one of where like the skeleton corpses are. I'm just gonna druid craft a bit and just try and make some mushrooms grow on them, just to be like, make sure they're being decomposed and stuff. Even though they're already bones, I just want to make sure it's happening.
I examine her weird spinal spear.
Well, at least we got rid of that. I'm sure it will not ever be a problem again.
So, Siobhan, as you hold this, you hear a voice in your head. It is not female, though.
No! Make it so, Chuggy!
Fine, it could be female. Whatever you like.
Nice.
But it's a grumpier female voice. It's not sad and scared like the other one. It says, "You've defeated Andariel. Are you fit to wield the bringer of doom? The ruiners wake."
Do you guys hear that? Flips spear.
For once, no. Usually I'm the one hearing other things, but it's actually pretty quiet.
Does it feel weird? Other than the voice?
I mean, it's a big, bloody bone spear. It looks like it's made out of a spinal cord.
I've never been
You
talked
notice
to my
there
head
is
before.
ruins in what look like all along the spear. You don't recognize the language, I don't think.
Do I?
Do any of you speak Abyssial?
I do.
Yes, I do.
I do.
Yeah, I forgot everybody kind of made their characters super
Well, this
good
was-
for this
Ready?
campaign.
My base character was always been like this.
I feel like the odd man out. I don't speak it.
And neither do I, but I do speak deep speech in Undercommon.
But it says Ruins Wake. It's in
Hell yeah.
Orcish, or Abyssio, I'm sorry.
Abyssal to go with my features. Mm.
Who wants these potions and stuff?
Didn't she like summon skeletons with us? Did she say something? No.
She did Rise, but
I'm not gonna say that. Note to self: do not say rise.
the skeleton, you hear its voice in your head. I smell blood. Elvish blood. Destroy him. And we'll feast on his flesh.
Yeah, what is that? I think back.
You are not fit to wield me.
She's gonna ignore the voice and just like hook it back on my back or something. Sheath it. So, is your curiosity sated from this journey, uncovering tomes and shit?
There's still more of this place left to explore. There's a treasure chest upstairs we didn't unlock.
I mean,
we're
we shouldn't
already
keep
here, kind of
Shusha
got into this.
waiting.
Yeah,
Never
we're already
mind.
here. Well, I'll ask again because I don't think. Does anyone care about who gets the potions and stuff?
Do we have anybody with Identify to see what they are?
Nope. I can take some time to cast Detect Magic to see if any of them. I mean, I have a feeling they're magical, but that's about as best as I could do.
Dip your finger in there and take a little taste.
Hmm.
Let's
I do have
not
a herbalism
experiment
kit.
in this second.
Could I try and use my herbalism kit to to see what the
No.
potions are?
No.
I mean, I'll take one,
And-
I guess. I don't know.
You want the heart or the heart?
I'll take the
The
one.
cartoon heart or the real heart?
Yeah, the cartoon hard one. The
Okay.
card one. Oh,
Pass
before I
that to him.
forget, Chuggy, I shot 2 arrows. Can I try to retrieve any of those?
Make a sleight of hand check.
I'm gonna keep this necklace.
You're able to recover the 2 arrows. If you want to do the
Nice.
same,
Okay.
Paris, you can.
Parrot shot a lot of missed arrows. Shit. Chuggy, did you say anything about the necklace? Or it's just a necklace?
It's a big gold necklace with like several hanging opals that hang from
Oh,
it.
those are
It
connected.
like goes all on this body, like they go almost all the way down to the waist.
Holy shit. That's a very ornate necklace.
I think I know what that is.
Shit like that's heavy. Oh.
I asked
Yeah,
you to
good
double
session.
check.
We're all still figuring out how our characters work, I feel, but that's just every campaign.
That happens, and some people switched, and then there was an odd amount. We'd actually been doing pretty good about technical difficulties, but tonight they were creeping back in, so
Yeah, probably just some modules conflicting, I guess.
yeah, that's what I think too.
I might
all the
also have
modules,
a
though.
RAM issue I realized on my computer, so I might need to move some stuff
Delete
around.
all them legal documents. All them cases.
Yeah,
Delete that folder labeled definitely not porn.
my partner's been doing a bunch of video editing on it for work.
Oh
so I'm
god,
thinking-
that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be that.
Hey, Prod, did you want access to my Google Doc sheet?
Sure.
Sharing secrets.
If you post it for everybody, that would be nice. Unless you're trying to keep secrets.
Well,
It's actually all written in Gnomish, so.
Bob
That's
doesn't
Wow.
want you
you.
guys to
Forbidden
see
language.
all the so and so died like a bitch tonight.
Yeah,
That
he
is
hey,
won't use it
nobody
for-
else writes notes. I'm going to talk shit about everybody.
I wanted
should've
to.
wrote-
I
I
was
should've-
gonna
I should've-
screen capture it and post it in the general chat. I just thought that was funny when I read it.
I was so hurt. I should go back to the other one and write that you got spanked like a bitch last session.
Yeah, I'm going to bring that up. We're going to get rid of Pythor and be like, can we just get rid of him? I'll fight Sidon without him.
You have to come together and work through these problems.
He's trying to bang my
What?
mom.
He's your dad.
He's your dad, yeah.
But it's just a side piece to him. It's not like they were married or in love or anything. He was just drunk, banging random women.
Still, he's your dad. I feel like you should come together. All right. What happened to
I've
that
tried
respect?
several times. He's an asshole.
Look, that's fair, but
Your mom's cool. She doesn't, beat you or get
well,
drunk and throw bottles at you in front of thousands of people.
hey, we all have our own demons, okay?
Should we just say we take a short rest here? Because it's like a safe corner. People are hurt.
Safe. I don't know what made you think about the creepy sarcophaguses and faces
It's
popping
totally
up out of the
safe.
ground. That it's super.
Yeah, we put Edward in the
It's
crypt, so he's
super
safe. while
safe.
he-
I just want to attune to this item.
I mean, I'm down for a
No-
short. I don't need a rest, but I'm down if anybody else wants one.
Edward needs it. Because we still got to cross the river
Whatever.
or lake.
I am perfectly fine. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh,
Gonna
it's a
bonk
strong
you in the
breeze.
head.
But I posted the document in there. I guess I've never played with Comatose or Alias. You can edit the sheet. Just stick with the format and just whatever. I mean, I don't keep extensive notes, but I try to do bullet points. So if you have anything to add, feel free.
And leave the session titles to him. He's much better at it than you think.
I like
Okay,
session
that's really
3.
good.
Yeah, I forgot to do one.
All right, so I guess
Legends
this
of
is
the
a good
Hidden Crypt.
place to leave off, and hopefully Ryan will be there next week.
They get to reveal to Ryer that he kissed the succubus.
I'm excited
Not me.
to see you with your spear that apparently wants to kill your elf companions.
I mean, it gives me a good reason to.
Yeah, I'm not sure how familiar all of you are with Gramesh, but he hates elves. So,
Oh,
and if it
Kinda
wasn't
funny.
obvious, this temple is to Gramesh.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it was, but also I
gathered.
thought Grimsh wasn't. I guess it is Wildemount thing.
Oh shit.
No.
Since we have 3 healing
Oh.
potions, we used one. Did y'all use any healing potions last session?
Well, we had 4. We used 1 on me.
Well, we used one on me too in the second session.
Really?
Yeah, I went
No, we
down
had
and
5 then.
we had 5?
Because we had
Well, I'm gonna end
we
the
had 2 in the
stream.
beginning. Okay.